Hey there guys, it's Finn, back with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. This is episode 3. Last episode, we visited Thunderwave Cave and rescued some Magnemite, and this episode we're gonna go out and continue our adventures. Finn checked the mailbox, but there was no mail seeking help from the rescue team. Good morning, Finn. Aren't you up early? Oh, so you checked the mailbox. So, was there anything? Were there any requests? Huh? Empty? I suppose so. We've only started after all. Well, too bad. Want to go to Pokemon Square? I think if we go to Pelipper Post Office, there'll be jobs posted. Pokemon Square's over this way. Let's go. This is Pokemon Square. That's the Kecleon shop. You can buy and sell items there. That's Felicity Bank. You can save your money there. This is the Gulpin Link shop. Gulpin can link moves for you. Huh? What's linking? Well, if you link moves, you can use them at the same time. I think you should ask Gulpin if you want to know more. Linking moves is actually really broken in this game, and I might do it later, but since we're only low level right now and we don't have that many moves, I'm probably not going to link anything just yet. But we'll talk about it later. This is Kangaskhan storage. If you store items here, they'll never go missing. You should store important items here before you go out on any dungeon adventure. What do you think? The businesses here help us. Oh, and there's also the Pelipper Post Office. That's up past here. I think we can get some information on rescue jobs. Let's first go to the Pelipper Post Office. So, as you said, here's the Kecleon brothers. Hello! Welcome to the Kecleon shop. So he sells the usual items that you might find in most mystery dungeons, like gravel rocks, different types of apples and berries, and usually he'll even sell like reviver seeds and the like, so it's really helpful to check what he has to sell every day. His brother, the not shiny for some reason, and I don't understand why they didn't use this color palette for shiny Kecleon, but oh well. He sells orbs and TMs instead. Well, sometimes TMs, mostly just orbs, and the TMs are stupid expensive, but they can honestly be really good sometimes. I might as well check my inventory and see if there's anything I need to put away. I mean, I don't really need these berries, so I might as well put them away. It saves on space anyway, and we don't have a lot of that. Hello there! Welcome to Kangaskhan storage. What do you want to store? I don't think I'll need most of these. We can just put them away. I'll put the items you chose in storage, okay? Okay, stored away. You can count on me, honey. You want to store anything else? Nope. And we could stop at the bank and we could stop at the link shop, but I don't think we really need to right now, considering we don't have that many moves to link and we don't have that much money to store in the bank anyway, so might as well go to the post office. That building is the Pelipper Post Office. This is where information is gathered from Pokemon needing rescue in various locations. See? Have a look at this bulletin board. It lists rescue jobs. Check it out. So, usually you can only get rescue requests from places you've already been. And the E rank means like they're the easiest possible ones, so. And that's all we can do for right now because we're pretty much a low-level rescue team. Now, the Wonder Mail code down there is interesting because there are actually generators out there on the internet that you can use to make your own Wonder Mail, and they can get you some really funny items and funny rescue requests. Like, you could have an Alakazam on the first wave of first floor of Tiny Woods and get them to join you or something like that. It's really funny, but I'm probably not going to be using them. I'll just give whatever the game generates. So, I'll just take these from the Thunderwave Cave. This one that says near Thunderwave Cave, that just means that the request isn't actually on the 4th floor. It just means that you should find whatever the item they want is, and then they'll just take it from you once you complete, like, that dungeon. It's a little bit weird how they phrase it, but that's what it means. See? There were jobs listed, right? To do a rescue job, you first select it with accept. Then, on the job list, choose the job, then confirm it with take job to go on that rescue mission. If you don't select take job, you can't do that rescue job even if you go into the dungeon. Since we're just starting up, we should handle the jobs that are posted here. Our team name will get better known by doing that. I think that will bring job offers to our mailbox. And if you want to go on a rescue mission, choose the job on the job list, then select take job. Try to always do that before you leave. If you don't do that, you can't do the quest, and they get rid of this in later games, so you don't have to do the accept job thing. But, I don't mind it that much. You might as well just do it as soon as you take them so you don't forget about it. Now, there is one place that Clay actually doesn't mention to you on your first trip to Pokemon Square. And that's ironically why I never figured out that this place was down here, but if you come down this way, down this path that he doesn't mention, there's a dojo here. Now, currently there's nobody here and you can't go inside, but it might be important for later. I actually went my entire first playthrough of this game as a kid without ever knowing that was there, and I only realized it when somebody else mentioned it on a Let's Play that I watched. It was really funny. But anyway, now that we've got our rescue jobs, we might as well head out to Thunderwave Cave where we've got those quests. Right off the bat, we've got a couple of items on the ground, which is pretty nice. Sure beats fighting other Pokemon over them. It is kind of weird, though, I have to admit, going from playing the remake back to the first game, because a lot of the... Not only are the controls very different, but... Oh, well, he just killed that poor Nidoran instantly. But not only are the controls different, but just the way that the game lays out the map is also very different. Because the newer game not only shows you where all the enemies are on the map, but it also shows you where the items are, which is interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. Like, I don't mind it, and I think it's helpful. But I do wonder why they chose to do it like that. There are a lot of Pokemon in this corridor. I'm not too worried about, like, the Pokemon here since they're pretty low level. But they still get pretty decent experience. Oh, I probably should have thrown a rock instead, but oh well. Gravel rocks are really useful for hitting enemies that aren't within your range. And if they're coming towards you, you can just stand there and throw rocks at them, which admittedly sounds pretty terrible, but it's a good strategy. There's not a whole lot to this floor, it looks like. In fact, the stairs are probably going to be up this way. Yep. So this should be the floor with our first, our first destination. Which I believe was to find a lost Pokemon. Well, there's the stairs, but we don't need those yet. And that's a dead end, so back this way. You should be- oops. Well, that sparked a runaway in that Poochyena, so he's just gonna leave instead of staying to fight us. Most Pokemon here don't even have like 20 HP, so throwing a Gravel Rock at them will probably defeat them in one hit, which is pretty useful. I'm just gonna leave that Nidoran be. No point in fighting it if I don't have to. Not here either. Must be down in the bottom left. Oh, I think I'm out of, oops, Gravel Rocks. That I am. Oh well. The Poochyena is still gonna try and run away, so it doesn't matter. He's not gonna attack us. Ouch. Wonder why I'm missing so much. Well, there's more rocks. Doesn't seem like they're in here either. And this is a dead end too. Doesn't it always feel like it's always the last place you look for some things? It should be close to the stairs at least. Here they are. It's a Sunkern. Now, they're always gonna ask you after you complete a quest if you want to leave now, but you should probably check your quests before then to make sure that you don't leave without completing everything you wanted to do. Because it's just kind of a pain in the butt to come back to a dungeon you already had been to because you accidentally left before you were supposed to. We're getting a tutorial on Cherry Berries. You probably already know what these do, because they're the same as like regular mainline Pokemon games. Now this is the 4th floor where you were supposed to find an apple and deliver one to the client. So just, if you have one, you don't need to worry about it. Otherwise you can go search around the dungeon and try and find one before you have to leave so you can complete that quest. And this should be the last of the 3 things that we accepted. And it's another, you know, like help me quest basically. They might be towards the middle, I think. Yeah, there's the Voltorb. Now we can leave. Yep. And you always come back here to the post board once you complete a quest. And you get these things for every quest that you do. You get a thing called rescue points, which is what makes your rank go up. And when your rank goes up, you get various like good effects happen to you, like your bag gets bigger, and probably you get some items, I think, as well. I don't remember everything off the top of my head, unfortunately. Here's a second Sunkern, so probably unrelated to the first one. We got a lot of rocks, if nothing else. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow. Again? Am I dreaming again? It's that Pokemon again. Huh? They're talking to me? I can't hear them clearly. What are they saying? Huh? It's shaking. An earthquake? Whoa! It's getting worse. For a dream, this feels strangely real, but... The next morning. Hello? I have no idea who that was. Hello? You are Finn, aren't you? Oh, you can't see of us, of course. How very rude of us. That's gonna leave a hole in the floor. We're pleased to meet you. We are Doug Trio. Last night, during the earthquake, our child Diglett was attacked. He was whisked away to the peak of a tall mountain. We couldn't possibly climb somewhere so high up. That is why we must call upon you for your help, Finn. Diglett was abducted by a Pokemon named Skarmory. It's a vilely vicious ruffian. Please do be careful. Please, we need your help. We must go. And there they go. Alright. That was so sudden. There was no time to even say no. That's too bad. I'd better go. And we'll go see what's up with Diglett and Skarmory in the next episode. So, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.